Everybody, welcome back to Resident Evil 4. It's been a while. It's been a little bit since I did one of these. Apologize for the delay, but we're back. And in the last episode, we finally got Ashley back. She had to do her single ladies, be an independent woman, and handle some of these treacheries herself. But
Wait here.
she was able to do it. She made it back. She brought us some pretty decent items as well. But in today's episode, we're going to the area that's flaming hot. There's going to be lots of lava. And once again, I have left Ashley behind because when things get hot, you can't bring the lady with you. You gotta keep it on a minimum of not as, I don't know what I'm saying. We're going to shoot dudes. That's what we're going to do. All right, so just to make things easy, get rid of those. Ooh, it's a treasure chest. I'm sure they're filled with all kinds of wonderful goodies for us, so we're gonna go ahead and go grab those. Let's see, what do we get? Ooh! Got some pesetas. I like it. But, what can we discuss here? What can we talk about while this is going on? I know a lot of people are. I know I've had a couple people ask me if I plan on playing the Resident Evil 7 demo at any point in time, and I gotta be honest. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm probably not gonna do a video on it or anything like that. I'm probably just gonna save it for like a stream or something like that. So that sounds like something that tickles your fancy. It makes you get all giddy inside, like ooh. It's probably worth checking out because I am really excited to do it because I finally bit the bullet and invested in purchasing a PlayStation 4. So first thing I did was download the demo, and now I got to find the time to stream it, and once I stream it, we'll go ahead and play through it and see everything. I know it's not complete. I know, like, it's just a short little for lack of a better word, teaser of what's to come, you know, just so you can get an idea of how the game is played and everything like that. But I haven't experienced it yet, I haven't played it yet, but it looks neat and I want to play it, so. And I know I shouldn't devote an entire stream to it, so we're going to be playing other Resident Evil games during the time, but it's going to be a good time, man. It's gonna be a good time. Like, thankfully, we're at the time of this recording, it's like the day before the beginning of October. So it'll all work out. It'll all work out for the Halloween. Ween. But yeah, it should be fun, man. We're gonna be seeing a lot more spoopy games on here on the channel in the upcoming month, seeing as it's Halloween and everything. So it should be fun. And I guess another reason I have to just let you guys know, like, again, I apologize for the lack of Resident Evil 4 for those who are really into this series and everything like that. Like, it's just I've been busy, just been busy, trying to make things happen. But not to worry, you beautiful little faces. You're gonna get all the content that I promise. I'm not gonna leave a series unfinished. I refuse to do that. I've only done it once, and the only reason I did it that one time is because I kind of lost interest in the playthrough, and that's honestly more or less the thing there. It's like if I lose interest in something, then I can't continue it, because if I'm no longer having fun doing it, then I doubt anybody else is gonna have fun watching it. So I think that goes with anybody though. Because I know a lot of people are asking me where's the following episode till Until Dawn that I was doing, and I haven't recorded it yet because I don't have the footage. But I mean, it'll happen. Well, Until Dawn will return. If you guys really want to see the end result of what happens to me in Until Dawn, then yeah, we can do that. But we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, it's all a part of Spoopy Month. We're gonna be doing spoopy things. We're gonna be playing spoopy games and all that stuff. So it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. All right. So I need the Queen Chalice and the King's Chalice. So let's go and get it. There's some sparkly things up there, but I don't really need it because I'm like jacked up on money that it's not even funny. That rhymed, and I'm very happy about that. So let's just go through here. But what else can I talk about? You know what? I don't talk enough about Resident Evil 4 when I do these playthroughs. So, one thing I will point out is I remember when this game first came out. There was a lot of buzz about it and everything like that, and I remember that there was a lot of just like weird, like accessories and stuff, and just like peripherals that came out for this game. And I'm pretty sure everybody remembers the Nintendo GameCube Resident Evil 4 chainsaw controller that came out. Like, one came out for the GameCube and one came out for the PlayStation 2. And I never myself owned one. I wanted to. I really wanted to, but I could never find one. And I looked around, never was able to find one. But I saw one for the PlayStation 2, and I was originally going to get it because I did have Resident Evil 4 back then on the PlayStation 2 as well. But then I saw the asking price that they were asking for, and this wasn't on eBay, this wasn't on anything, this was just in the store, like, as something to purchase. And I looked at it, and if I remember correctly, I think it was like $70 for the controller. And I'm just like, hold on, wait a minute. That's a little pricey. It's a little pricey for a third-party controller that looks like a chainsaw. It's a little pricey. But I wasn't gonna lie, I wanted to buy it. I did. But I ended up not getting it. There was a lot of really bizarre merch for this game when it came out. I know for a fact in back when Nintendo Power was still available, because this game originally came out on the GameCube. In certain, I think it was one of the issues of Nintendo Power. I'm not sure which one. I know it was about Resident Evil, but if you had like the subscription and everything like that, and you had them send you the magazine, I remember getting the the Resident Evil issue, and it came like with the magazine. It came like a little, like, you know, mail-in gift that you get with it. And then, like, I kid you not, the gift was a burlap sack with the word Resident Evil 4 on it to like look like, oh, it's the Ramon.
Let's see if you can survive this time.
He's very creepy. He's very creepy and little. What the? Uh-oh. Oh, he ran away like a little prick. Any closer, and I would have been a Leon sandwich. Nobody? Resident Evil 1? Barry Burton? Alright, I'll just leave that to myself then. Alright. It's me, Barry Burton. Like, I want to see more games with Barry Burton. I don't know why. Like, he was in Revelations 2, and that was pretty awesome. But I kind of just want to see more games with Barry Burton. There's something about that lovable family man. I don't know what it is, but he's a good character. He's Barry Burton. But yeah, back to what I was saying about the weird stuff. But yeah, it was just like a regular burlap sack. It looked like the sack that the guy the chainsaw wielding dude would wear in Resident Evil 4. And and it's just like, when you get a game magazine, they send you a burlap sack, and I'm just like, well, what am I supposed to do with this? And honestly, I kid you not, what I ended up using it for, I just used it to like put my magazines in, like, because it was a pretty hefty bag, and I would just use it for that. I mean, I think that's initially what it was supposed to be for, but I just thought that was kind of weird to get as like, hey, you know, here's something for Resident Evil 4. I think I still, honestly, I think I still have it somewhere, but I have to look for it. But yeah, if you guys ever got that, if you guys ever got that that burlap sack from Nintendo Power for Resident Evil 4, like, let me know, because I want to know if anybody else got it. And if you have one of those controllers, like the chainsaw controllers, let me know too, because I really, really wanted to get one, but I was not able to acquire one. But just overall, I just thought those were really cool. That's a big sack. You can actually, like, without the laser itself, if you can actually shoot that whole thing down if you have enough ammo for it. If you have enough ammo for it, you can definitely shoot it. It's the Predator! No! You know what would have been funny? You know, because, like, when Ashley always thinks that I'm looking up her skirt, if, like, she got captured, I'm like, Ashley! Oh, you pervert! What? Come on! I'm trying to be the hero! Ow! Call me the Exterminator, because you bugs are dead. They look so gross. That's one thing I will say, another thing about this game that I absolutely love. I love the enemy design in this game. It's so great. Like, there's some genuinely creepy looking enemies in this game, and I freaking love it. Cause, like, needless to say that, whoa! Don't sneak up on people like that. That's scary. You're gonna make them have luggage in the trunk. Take one of you, take one of you, take one of you. I don't even know why I'm taking these things, man. I don't need them. I have, like, tons of money and, like, I have all the items that I need. It's just completely useless. It's not even necessary. But whatever. Mr. Merchant, how are you?
Welcome.
I got a good selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Good things on sale, stranger. What are you selling?
Like, since Resident Evil has kind of been in the pooper lately, a lot of people are just like, what can we do? What can we do to make Resident Evil good? Like, what can we do to make Resident Evil great again? And I got the answer. A lot of people, dang it, why do you put it on no first? A lot of people want to know, what can you do to make Resident Evil great again? Bring back the merchant. Give us the merchant. Like, you don't even keep the gameplay however you want it. Just give us back the merchant. Because I kid you not. I kid you not. The merchant was probably one of the best things about this game.
I wonder if you can see me, Mr. K.
I can't see you. You're like John Cena.
If you even scratch her, I'll break your bones.
First, we shall see if you can make it this far. I'll be waiting.
Something tells me he wants more than just Ashley. Alright. Simple, easy. They're here. Don't get hit by the giant catapult shooting fireballs. There we go. Get all the planks of wood. Okay. Should be good. All we gotta do now is go downstairs and turn the crank. And that's another thing too. Like, I don't know where, like, the whole crank became the staple for Resident Evil or something. But it did. Like, for some reason, that's like an item that became a staple for Resident Evil games. I don't understand why, though. Like, what is it about the crank? Because I do remember in the original Resident Evil, that was an item that you needed to progress through the game. Because I think it was one, you needed to use it to drain the pool in Resident Evil 1. It's like, you found the crank. Drain the moat, drain the pool, and then you would walk across and there'd be, like, snakes and stuff across it. Dude, I remember it. I remember that stuff. I love the original Resident Evil game, man. It's so good. Resident Evil 2 will probably still is my favorite Resident Evil game. But, man, Resident Evil 1, though. Whew, so good. So good. That's why I'm hopeful, man. I'm really hopeful for RE7. It's looking really promising. I don't know about the whole VR thing, personally. I don't know if that's gonna be a good thing for it. But I'm extremely optimistic about this one, because this one legit feels like a possible survival horror game. And I feel like two big missteps after 4 came out is like, maybe we should go back to that. Because I don't know where they got the idea. It's like, man, people really like these action style Resident Evil games. Because Resident Evil 4, like this one right here, this one had like the perfect blend. This one had the perfect blend of like action, horror, and everything like that. Like, it was a little bit more action-y than the older Resident Evil games. But it still had that kind of, that slight little like spook factor to it. To the point where I was just like, this is a little scary. It's a little spoopy. But it didn't need to go like completely over the top. Like craziness, you know? But maybe that's one of the reasons why people have been like complaining so much about Resident Evil games and everything like that. Get off me! Bad touch. Now I got an arrow in my back. You know what? I'm gonna use this. There we go. Safety! Ooh. Ow! Man, I'm glad I kept my bulletproof vest. Because now I don't have to take bullets to the back. Gate is securely shut. Gotta find another way. Of course I have to find another way. Resident Evil, folks. That's what we do here. Okay. You know what? I haven't used this that much. Let's have some fun with the RPG. Smile for the camera. Still fun. Still fun. Oh, there are more of them. That thing had a rocket launcher on it? That's not fair. How are you just going to use a weapon that instantly kills you? That's not fair at all. I say that when I use a laser that can blast literally enemies everywhere in my vicinity. Is it unfair? Slightly. But does it get the job done? Absolutely. It's like, get... Oh, never mind. It's like, there he is. Get... Oh. Well, he killed everything with one shot. Never mind. Back to what you were doing. Alright. Should be getting close to another boss fight here soon. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Ashley.
Ashley, baby girl, I've come for you.
Leon! Mr. Kennedy, don't you know when it's time to throw in the towel?
Trap doors? Ah! No! I had a grappling hook this whole time? That's awesome.
Where's the satisfying sound of one's impalement?
Won't fall for this old trick.
Leon's so freaking cool, dude. Leon is so cool, man. Like, even in the face of death, he's just all like, whatever. I'm handsome. I don't have anything to worry about.
Leon, you're alive.
And I'm coming for you, baby. Don't you worry.
So maybe you have 9 lives, but it doesn't matter now.
Maybe you have 9 lives. I'm a total doucher.
Dispose of you.
Your right hand comes off?
Say whatever you please. Die, you worm!
Uh-oh. Think I made him mad. And then I think here's a good stopping point, because now we're in the catacombs or whatever this is called. So in the next one, we're going to deal with the underground and see where that's going to lead us. There's some dead guy right there. Hey, how's it going? All right. So until then, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Resident Evil 4. I've been Benchez. I love all your faces. See you next time. See you later.